Hey Robert, I have your 6138 here. Firstly, let's talk about the numbers. This watch is unrestored. It's original. It belonged to your father. You inherited it from him 4 years ago and wore it, and then you noticed it started having issues. It's running poorly, definitely running low, but it has a heinous amount of beat error. Beat error is when the tick doesn't match the tock. Instead of the watch balance going tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, it's going tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. It's out of adjustment. And it's running poorly, and it's running weakly. It definitely needs help. I can definitely see that the watch is all original. And as far as I can tell, it doesn't look like it's ever been serviced. So you were running it for years, and it's never been serviced since it was made in about 40 years ago. The only things I see in the back, the watch's movement doesn't look bad. It's hazy. It's running. It's just hazy, but a little bit of moisture has gotten in past the bad seals. There's some corrosion on the movement ring spring right here. There's some corrosion on that. It's one of the first things to go. Sort of the canary in the coal mine. It rusted a little bit. Nothing serious. Let's talk cosmetics. Hang on. The watch has had a lot of, it's been out in the world a lot. It's had a lot of sun exposure, and again, the moisture that I talked about getting in the back and hitting the spring, the ring spring, has also touched the loom. See how it's dark gray and sort of mottled? That should be sort of a creamy white. Also, these marks on the dial, they were originally sort of a dark pumpkin-y orange, as was this. This would have been an orange color as well. So it's faded, and that's fine. With a reloom, it would look much better. The only thing functionally that's making me nervous, the chronograph definitely works because I've been watching it, and so all the hands are advancing, and that should be, but I cannot get it to reset, so I can't test the reset. It simply will not reset. There's something hanging up inside. So it's going to need, I don't know necessarily that I'm going to find that it needs parts or anything, but it's going to need some extra love. So we'll see. But generally, I mean, it's a one-owner watch. You've got the original beautiful bracelet on it. It's my favorite of the three kind of bracelets these watches had. After service, and again, I would recommend a relooming, but you don't have to. New crystal. It should be great. It needs new seals. Insert on your bezel is awesome. It's really nice. And the caseware is good too. It's only worn a little bit. You can see the scratching on the original crystal there. But after service and seals, it'll be a great watch for you. And it's just so wonderful to see these when they're still with the family. Because so many of these have lost their history. So it's nice to see one that has the history with it. Okay, thank you so much.